Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope everyone is doing well. Maybe you're enjoying your spring break right now. Maybe you're even on a vacation, or maybe not much is going on, and if that's the case, I still hope you're having a wonderful day. And of course, welcome to another Disney Cars review. Today we have Road Trip Sarge and his trailer to review. And this is actually the first video in quite some time I've done on the Road Trip series. My first and only previous video on it was back in either July or August of 2016, and it was on the 3 original trailer packs for the series, which were Cruisin' Lightning McQueen, Mater, and of course, Ramon. Now, if you'd like to see my review of these, you can check out the description below. There's a link to that video. And now I never got around to reviewing the singles that came out in the first wave of the Road Trip series. There were quite a few actually. They did have the ones I just showed you but without the trailer. So here you have Mcqueen, for example. They are exactly the same, so it kind of made my job easier, kind of like killing two birds with one stone by reviewing the trailer packs instead of these singles first. And then I never got around to reviewing the singles that weren't released with trailers, which at the time were Flo and Sally, along with Fillmore and Sarge. But it seems like Mattel is making my job a little bit easier now because they're re-releasing some of the singles, but now with trailers. So this will be my review for Road Trip Sarge and his trailer. Hopefully I'll review maybe Flo and Sally in the future, but they may get trailer releases. We know that Fillmore will get a trailer release, and I'll show you guys that a little bit more later on in the video. But I do want to give you a little bit of background on the series because I know some of you may not be entirely familiar with it. So essentially it's kind of like the Ice Racers, Carbon Racers, and Carnival Racers series. They did not appear in any movies, shorts, or books, but they do kind of have this series that Mattel pretty much brainstormed one day, I guess, and they're like, we really need to keep this hobby alive until Cars 3 comes out, and so they're kind of creating these little mini spin-off series that kind of promote the hobby and, you know, kind of revitalize it, I guess you can say. So I like them. I do wish there was a book or a short or, you know, something to go along with it, but all we have is the description that Mattel gives us, which, you know, the descriptions Mattel always gives us, you know, it's not always the best, like on the mainline series. So a little bit disappointing there, but I think that this series and the townies in it are amazing. The designs are awesome. So I think we should get into the review now. So the singles that I showed you and the trailer packs are from the first wave of the road trip, which came out in July of 2016. Here we are, early 2017, like spring 2017. It is spring now, so that's super awesome. And we have the second wave, which entails Sarge and his trailer, and Sheriff and his trailer. These are currently out. Walmart's in the USA. I don't know where else, like internationally, I'm sorry. Probably Walmart's in Canada as well, and probably in Latin America as well, although I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on anything. So you got these two trailer packs and then a couple new singles as well, which are Sheriff and Luigi and Guido, which I don't have yet. Now, how I got these was actually from Walmart.com. They had them available for $10 each and a free shipping to a local store and then pickup option. So I had them shipped to a local store and then went there and picked them up. I got 2 of each, so I have 2 Sheriffs and then 2 Sarges now. Unfortunately, they're all pretty banged up because the packer literally placed them in the box horizontally, so they're like smushed in there, and you can clearly see that here with Sarge. I mean, look at that. He could have clearly just put them in there this way and they would have been fine. So I don't know what that person was thinking, but, you know, judging from Amazon's packing, we know that they're not the brightest people when it comes to collectibles like these. But whatever, I'll be opening this one up, so it's all cool. No big worries. I'm glad that I was able to get them because I haven't been able to find them in a store. And same thing with Road Trip Mac, as you can see back there. I got him as well, but I got him on eBay. Just my stores are not replenishing their Road Trip stock at all. So that's pretty much it for the introduction. There will be more road trip stuff in the future, which It actually shows some more on the back of the package. So let's just take a look at the front here. We have the art for Sarge there, which is the same as the art for him on the single. You can see a picture there of the opening trailer, which looks awesome. And that's pretty much it for the front. I like how they included a road trip license plate there for the name tag, and a couple other license plates as well, like Rusty's, 51 HHM, and some others over here as well. Moving on to the back, we have some more trailer packs. Sheriff, I will be reviewing him in the near future. Fillmore and trailer is not out yet, but he should be out in the third wave, I guess, and that trailer looks awesome. Of course, like I already mentioned, Fillmore has been released as a single. So the only new thing will be that trailer in there. And there's also Red and Wagon. Kind of interesting that I don't just say trailer, but they call it a wagon. Ugh, let's see what it is. That looks actually really sweet, so I cannot wait to get that. Hopefully they come out pretty soon, but probably will be a couple months. Alright, let's see what this description says. Jeez, that sticker. Join your favorite characters from Radiator Springs as they load up their trailers and head out for an unforgettable journey on the open road. So that's the only plot that we get for this road trip series, which, like I said, it's not really a bad thing, but I do wish we had something more to go off of. And by the way, they only have this sticker because I got it online. Oh gosh. And there you can see Radiator Springs. Actually, I never noticed that. That is pretty cool. There's the sign. Fillmore, Sarge's, Flo's, Ramon's, Lizzie's. The Leaning Tower of Tires there as well. I never noticed that, so the sticker kind of reveals something to me. So we'll be right back with this awesome package opened up. I was just re-watching over that last clip. I heard that I sounded kind of strange when I was taking that sticker off. I made a little bit of a high-pitched noise there. So just wanted to mention that because I knew someone would comment like, RC Cars 5 sounds a little weird there. So yeah, I did. But that sticker, it was on there tight. So I'm sure you'd make a similar noise if you were in that situation trying to remove that super strong sticker. But anyways, let's get into the review now of Road Trip Sarge. We're going to start off with a Sarge alone. So let's remove the trailer here, which is actually kind of hard to remove. It's even harder to put back on, and we'll get to that later on in the video. But starting with Sarge here, he's got that nice determined expression like I always like him to have. Sometimes Mattel releases him with a sleepy expression like on this Precision Series version, but hopefully, or I'm actually very glad that they changed the expression to the determined expression that he really should have because he's a World War II veteran, and that's kind of like his personality that has been conveyed through the movies. He has the white star there on the hood. The code on either side reads 984673. He has an Army logo right there. I believe that is the Army. Sorry if I'm wrong. And he does have all these extra add-on kind of like barrels and crates because he's kind of in that survivalist mode because they're going on this road trip and he wants to make sure he is entirely prepared, not only for himself, but he probably cares about the other residents as well of Radiator Springs and wants to make sure that he has some extra stuff for them just in case. So it looks like kind of like a first aid kit there. You have the Sarge crate. On the back here, you have two spare tires that are actually painted in the rims there, which is awesome because the normal release for Sarge does not have a painted rim there inside the tire. They just made it all brown, which is extremely inaccurate because that's not how it would actually be in the movie and, you know, in real life as well for that matter. So I'm glad that they changed it for the road trip version here, and it's really good that they did because these are quite expensive. Like I said, $5, or I didn't say this, but $5 for the singles, and like I did say, $10 for the trailer pack. So $5 for this, $5 for this, they should be pretty nice. He also kind of has like a roll down thing here, kind of like a sleeping bag or something like that. A blanket of some sort. Not entirely sure what it actually is because, you know, I don't really imagine cars sleeping in, you know, those sleeping bags. But maybe it's kind of something that goes around him to keep him warm. His license plate is still there. 41 WW2, of course, standing for 1941 World War II. And we also have his hitches there as well, and the extra hitch for the trailer. On this side, we have the same stuff. Unfortunately, it would have been kind of cool if they changed up the crates and whatnot, but it is the same, which really is not a big deal. I really like this road trip car. I think he is my favorite out of all of them so far. I may have to make a final decision when I actually open them all up, though. Here's the base if you're interested. Quite a bit of information crammed all in there, but not a big deal. Very, very nice. And let's compare him quickly to the original version of Sarge here, which they have the same expressions and the same decals for the most part. On the side here, they're the same with the addition for the road trip version of the crates and whatnot there. On the back there, you can actually see that he does always carry around that one crate, but it's kind of replaced on the road trip version by another spare tire. He has the extra blanket up top there, the extra hitch on the bottom, and that's pretty much it for their differences. I do want to compare him to another version of Sarge as well, the Stanley Days version from Radiator Springs 500.5, because it's another version of Sarge that has all these additional features. Now, I do like the Stanley Days version a little bit more because I just kind of like this old-fashioned theme to it. I like the panels on the side here, the lights, but you can see their similarities. I also really like the new wheels on the back there. Similar stuff, but you can see the differences. I also really like the American flag. Very, very cool. You got a shovel there as well. And now one more car I want to compare him to is Outback Miles, because they're both kind of in that survival mode where they have all this stuff surrounding them to survive, like spare materials. And now, of course, Miles is a lot more decked out because he's literally going through the jungle, whereas Sarge is just on a road trip. But same type of thing. Looks like extra fuel, actually, not a first aid kit. My mistake there. Very, very cool. Now, if you guys don't know about Outback Miles, he's a canceled car from 2016. He was most likely going to be released as a Super Chase, but for whatever reason, Mattel canceled him. I got him from eBay from China. If you'd like to see my review of him, you can check out the description below. There's a link to that video there as well. So they are quite similar. But, like I said, Miles is kind of like 100% more than Sarge because he's going on a much longer journey. So now let's move on to the trailer. So a very cool trailer. Hopefully it's worth the $5. I'll make that decision by the end of the review here. You have like a little window right there, but it is painted on, or not really painted on. I'm pretty sure. Wait a second. It is painted on, I do believe. Sorry for leaving you guys blank there, but I had to raise it up to be sure. I'm pretty sure that is painted on. Let me just take a double check. Yep, I'm going to say it's painted on there because I believe on the other road trip trailers, there actually are stickers on them rather than painted on decals. So I'm glad that they made that improvement. Very, very cool. So window, Army, military logo. On the back here, you have even more spare materials. You have 2 more fuel canisters, I will assume, and the 3rd Sarge crate. I wonder what's exactly in there. And then you can open it up. Well, first, we can take a look at the star there. Of course, matching himself there on the hood. You can open it up there, and inside, I like the decals. You have that kind of like jar with the star on it there. Let's read some of these crates. MI 2045 surplus, WT100, CU 2.0, L Quaid, SS43. If I only knew what some of that stuff actually meant, I'd be able to help you guys out. Looks like the crate on the left says the same stuff, but does not say surplus, and it does have the addition of up. That one up there, the small one, looks to have the same stuff as well, but no surplus text on it. So I like the decals. If anyone knows what that stuff means, I'm sure it has some meaning, like L Quaid or Cade. Seems like something important. I wish I could decipher it here right on spot, but I have no idea. I'd have to do some extensive research on that. But otherwise, I really like it. Some tiling in there as well. And so let's compare this to some of the other trailers to make sure that the other ones were actually not stickers or painted on decals. We'll just double check that. And by the way, the rims right there are painted as well, so that's really cool. All right, so here we have Ramon. We're just going to quickly remove his trailer. So you have the flames right there, and I'm pretty sure this was a decal. Like, I can kind of see the line where the sticker decal meets the paint or the plastic right there. So I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure, like 95% sure, that this stuff here is painted on. That looks to be painted on, but I think when we get to Mater and Mcqueen's, you can definitely tell that there's a sticker. I feel like Ramon's has a little bit more detail on the outside. On the inside, probably not, because you have a lot of writing there for Sarge's, which is nice. So let's move on to a different trailer now. Let's go with Mater's. Mater's is probably my favorite trailer because there's so much to it. But I'm pretty sure this is a sticker here. Yeah, it's gotta be a sticker. So there you go. Just some quick looks here. Those are more stickers as well. Similar to Ramon's, Mater's doesn't look as detailed on the inside as Sarge's, but on the outside, Mater's definitely wins. So let's take a look at the last one I have loose, which is Lightning McQueen's. To be exact, the Cruisin' Lightning McQueen. And then when I do my review of Sarge's, or not Sarge's, Sheriff's, we'll compare his trailer to Sarge's here. So on the outside, they're kind of like comparable, but this is definitely a sticker. Yeah, absolutely. I can kind of see it peeling off. So this stuff here is definitely stickers and whatnot. So let's open it up. I like the spoiler. Oop, we're a little stuck. Oh God, I don't want to pull off the sticker. And there you go. I like the Rusty's can in there, but I feel like out of all of them, Sarge's is definitely the most detailed on the inside. You have those 3 boxes that have writing all over them on the front, so that's awesome. I think my favorite trailer is still probably Mater's because of all the details and the license plates, but Sarge's is probably a runner-up. I really like his a lot. So let me know in the comments section below which trailer is your favorite here. You have 4 to choose from. And then I guess if you have Sheriff's open, you can choose that one as well. But I couldn't really tell you. It looks kind of boring from the outside because it's only gray. But what can I say? Maybe it's really awesome on the inside. I don't really know. So that is all for my review of Sarge and his trailer in the Road Trip series. I guess we should reattach them, which took me like 5 minutes to reattach it. But I feel like if you press it down like this, put your thumb underneath the hitch and just press down. I know it looks like it's gonna break, but it's the only way. If you put your finger in there, you don't have enough space to push it down. Gosh, I can see the plastic lightening up there because it's bending so much. God, this is scary stuff. This is scary stuff. If you put your finger there, see, it's just not. Alright guys. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it like that for the rest of the time because I feel like after, enough transitions, that hitch on the trailer will break. It definitely seems like that could happen. So a little disappointing there, but oh well. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this video as well. I'm currently on vacation, or maybe this is my last day. I don't know exactly when I'll be uploading this, but I think I did a pretty good job assembling a bunch of videos that will go up during my vacation. I've been working pretty hard, and this week hasn't been as busy leading up to spring break in terms of school. And what do you guys think? This kind of looks pretty cool, but the camera's a little bit too far away there. I will do my review of the Precision Series Sarge's Surplus set as soon as I get it. I'm waiting for it to come in, but for now you can look at my custom back there. So again, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye now.